Hi everyone, it's Steve Quinn, author and coach, and I wanted to talk to you today about the GROW model and how you can sex it up. Let me just remind you about the GROW model. This is the 4-stage framework that we use to have a coaching conversation, and each of the letters represents the steps in the framework. So first step is G, the goals. What do you want to get out of this session today? The second step is the person's reality of what's going on, what's the circumstances, what's the history, what have they thought of, and so on. Third stage is about saying what are the options for moving forward, that's the O stage. And then the fourth stage is where we say, okay, can we agree some actions, put a little plan together, commit to making something happen. That's the essence of GROW. But I think to use it just like that is kind of a bit clunky and a bit less user-friendly than it might be, and so I think about it as there's a need to have a kind of a warm-up phase, it's a before phase, where a bit like if you want to get romantic with your favourite person, you don't just launch straight into it. There's a little subtle kind of a warming up process that goes on, and I think that's the same with coaching. It's different but the same, if you know what I mean. So what would that warm-up phase look like in a coaching session? It would be catching up. It would be, if it's for the first time, you would be, getting to know people a little bit, tell me a bit about you or whatever. Or it might be just, general chit-chat. How's the family? How's the holiday? How's the project going? What about progress in terms of meeting your objectives this year? How's that working? General kind of a gentle chit-chat of no great moment. What did you think of the staff night out? You're looking forward to the holiday weekend or whatever. Yeah. So it's just a way of kind of warming up and settling down. Because when people are in certainly informal coaching sessions, both parties are nervous. You tend to think, oh, it's just the person that's coached that's nervous, but actually the coach will be nervous too. And so this settling down is a way of just getting people kind of centred in the room with you and kind of relaxed so that the conversation can be productive. And then you take them into GROW again. GROW is about, what are their goals and what's the reality, describe the situation that they're trying to work with, what are the options for moving forward, and what's the plan. So you can work through those 4 stages of the process. And then I think you need an after phase. So we've been at a kind of a peak of activity and we need to come down gently. So it's like a kind of a warm down. Or, if I use the romantic reference again, it's the time where you maybe have a cigarette and ask, how was it for you? And the how was it for you is a kind of a jokey way of saying, so did that work for you? What worked for you? How could it be better? Yeah. So what we're doing to GROW is making it a bit more user friendly by adding a bit at either end, and I think you'll find that that's good for you and good for the person you're coaching. And I'd urge you to try it. So the next time you're having a coaching conversation, see if you can lead into it, and when you've completed, ask people, how did that go? And how could we have worked together better, perhaps? Or here's what I noticed. What did you get from me today? What was it that I did today that was particularly productive for you? All right, that's sexing up GROW. Give it a try. I hope to talk to you again soon.